Hey, are you looking for a therapist that's not really a therapist, but only a YouTuber?
Yeah!
Well, boy, you've come to the right place. Welcome to me reacting to videos. We're reacting to MinuteVideos once again. In case you guys didn't know, I actually did a video with MinuteVideos right here. Ooh, look at that. Except now I actually have green hair, all right? I'll link MinuteVideos down below. They make animations about some pretty crazy stuff. All right, so if you're into animated stories, you might want to check them out. Let's just jump right into it. The first one we're gonna react to is called How I Became a Gold Digger. Now, we've done many reactions to this in the past, so I would really like to just jump into the mind of a gold digger and see how does that even happen? Huh?
Hey, fatty.
Just gonna start the video like that?
Hey, fatty.
I'm sorry, I'm just mad. I may have gained a few extra pounds, but come on. Great way to start off the video. Hey, fatty, you're fat.
Hey, fatty. Are you seriously going to go out like that?
Oh no.
I looked in the mirror.
Putting it into context, now it's like serious and now I feel bad. I'm sorry, it just was funny. It's a funny thing to start with.
He said to me, I looked in the mirror.
That's horrible.
Beautiful diamond earrings he got me for my birthday.
Oh, we know where this is going.
Around my neck.
Oh, really now?
Rings.
The rings and everything? Oh my gosh, you got the 40 carat ring? Wow. She ain't fat.
A 5-star restaurant where he tossed his keys to the valet and practically drooled at the hot girl standing and waiting for her car. I wanted to freak out, but I decided to wait until we got home.
I bet he was like this too. He's like, there you go, there you go. You know, like trying to be all cool. I ain't put my block. What? I threw my keys on the car. This sounds like a rich guy, okay? You know, the thing is about gold diggers is typically when the girl is a gold digger and goes after the guys typically do not have any personality whatsoever. They're just rich. And that's, I think, how gold diggers happen, okay? And obviously by, hey fatty, this guy's horrible. So I don't blame him or the girl. I don't blame the girl. Look at it. Just look at that smug, stupid face. If I have problems talking during this video, there's a reason. I'll get into it in another video.
I want my present. It was
oh, I want my present first.
After the salad he ordered for me, the waiter came by to
he ordered. Oh my god, he ordered her a salad? Now we're getting personal, okay? She's like, I would really like the hamburger, please.
The waiter came by to pour some more of the expensive bottle of champagne.
Ooh, expensive champagne.
It's time, but
She-
I kept it all inside.
She don't care that she's getting mistreated at all. She just wants the gold.
I love him. Despite all the nasty things he says to me.
Love.
Despite the yelling. Despite the fact that he cheated. I love him.
He's cheated?
And now, I want my present. It's my pride for putting up with him.
Oh, it's hard to watch.
And pulled out a big box.
This is like a gotcha story.
Smiled coyly at him. My present. He gave me a wink and then handed the present to me. I wanted to tear it open.
Fatty, here's your present, fatty. It's a salad. It's a gold salad.
I wanted to tear it open like a
You're fat.
calmly undressed the box.
It's divorce
There
papers.
was a red box inside. And when I
Okay.
opened the lid,
Oh, so he's playing hard to get with the
was a
presents.
beautiful,
Oh.
shiny diamond necklace.
Dang, what does he do for
I'm
work?
super depressed in this relationship, and I hate being around him.
But man, but those diamonds look pretty. It's horrible.
A gold digger. I
Yeah.
wasn't always like this. In fact, at the beginning of my first relationship, I was really determined to prove that I was not like the other girls, and I wanted to show my appreciation with whatever he gave me.
But then he's horrible and calls me fat. Ooh, look at this Gucci Chanel present purse. I know my brands.
His mother never showed him any real affection as a child.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
He mimicked her ways by showing me affection only through gifts.
You know, some people like getting gifts, but
This much stuff before.
there's too much. It's
My mother
possible.
and I often
Then you get
struggled
gold
with
diggers
because
from
she was
TLC.
very- He gave me everything I wanted, even if I didn't ask for it.
I mean,
Until
that
the
sounds like
point
a good
the
guy,
total money
though.
he spent on me for every date was equivalent to $100.
$100 a day?
Especially
This
since
fool's
we
making
were
bank.
barely even 6
What kind of
months
YouTube
apart.
videos does he make?
But we had a lot of problems, and we started fighting more and more because of our problems. And so it came to the point that his money was the only thing that made me happy in the relationship. It kept getting worse between us. I was no longer patient and understanding with him, and I became demanding.
Where's my Lamborghini? I want 12 of them. If you have a spoiled brat or gold digger on your hands, call me. I'm very experienced with this sort of thing, okay? Where is it? Where is it? Someone call me. We have a spoiled brat gold digger emergency. I mean, I'm talking, we've dealt with them on BitLife. We've dealt with them on gotchas. We've dealt with them in everything, every area, okay? I'm your guy. On a real note, it's like sad because like this sort of thing does happen. And actually, okay, I read a book one time, yeah, where like giving things to people is actually something that they really enjoy. And that doesn't necessarily have to be a Lamborghini or Versace or the Gucci or whatever kind of stupid brands there are. But some people really like receiving gifts, okay? I mean, who honestly doesn't like receiving gifts? But some people really enjoy it. That's the way they feel loved, is that they get gifts. Like, you know, just something special from the heart. It doesn't always have to be money. But not in this case, okay?
Even aggressive when I didn't get what I wanted. I treated him almost like he wasn't my equal. I had ridiculously high expectations of him because I couldn't feel what I felt during the first year of our relationship anymore. At this point, he was already cheating on me with another girl, but I still remained firm with not breaking up with him.
She wants that cash cow flowing. She wants the cash flowing.
And my birthday, it was his money.
You're like that precious salad, and I ain't talking about lettuce leaves, okay?
Not only was I able to afford the things I needed and wanted,
and that's nice.
My mother's expenses.
Wow, see, exactly. This is another thing that keeps people together.
To save a lot of money. At the time, ever since I fell out of love, the only person I thought about was myself and my mother. I thought that he deserved me using him after everything he had done to me.
That kind of weirdly makes sense in a way, but it's horrible.
He also had unrealistically high expectations for me all the time, because he was always ashamed of me. He was afraid of showing me to his friends because of my physical appearance.
She's not that bad.
Just a very toxic relationship.
Is this your friend? I mean, he looks weird. Is that him? I don't know anymore. I think it's him. He's looking weird himself. Shave that weird beard.
I persisted on staying.
Yeah, why do people do that? They do.
I actually broke up with him because I couldn't take it anymore. I didn't like who I was turning into.
Tell you what she did. She got in there, okay? She got in there, she got the good crap, and she skedaddled. She got out of that relationship all right, driving away in the Ferrari, okay? Now, you think this is bad. Imagine being broke and having the same problems, except, you know, there's no gifts because no one has money. Then you got some problems here. If this is a true story, which it could be, you know, it's horrible. It's horrible that this happens because, and I think you hear about a lot, like rich guys, like they don't have personality because they just have money. So they, you know, they look at women and they're like, oh man, they want me because I have money, but that's not gonna cut it. No.
I decided to distance myself from boys and dating after that, to just
good for you, sister. Oh my God, it's me. Hey, you want to go out? Just try to date me? Hey, I don't got that much money. You stay back. My anime figures are mine. She's like, ooh, I love that Steins Gate figure. Good for her. Everyone right now, let's give it a clap, okay? Let's give it a clap. Money does not make life happy. Sure, people want money, and money is actually really, really important, okay? I am not the one to say that, oh, money is just like, oh, the root of all evil. When you have money, you can do things that are cool, and it makes you happy. The fact that you can provide for your family, for yourself, whatever you gotta do, because without it, there's so much stress and like problems that could happen, so there's gotta be a balance, you know? Oh, this is good. How I became a gold digger. My father gave me my first shovel when I was just 5. He said I was young enough to join him in the gold fields of California. Shame on you. She opens up the gift and it's a gym membership card. Burn. All right, so now you know not to become a gold digger. Let's move on. Now this looks really interesting for obvious reasons once I tell you which one it is. I really wanted glasses and now I regret it. I actually wear glasses not by choice, but because I need them. Because my eyeballs don't work right.
Would you believe me if I told you that there was a time when being small, having braces, and wearing glasses was so popular that every girl wished they could have them all? When I was younger, I remember being so excited that I had to get braces. I was one step closer to accomplishing my goal. Next was a pair of glasses.
What? I don't know anyone that ever has said that, oh, I really want some braces and some glasses. Okay, maybe glasses, because I have you, okay. Remember, I just said it. I have glasses, guys. I had to tell you that. My wife is literally says that she wants glasses and she doesn't even need them. She's like, oh, I think that they look cool. So I can sort of understand that, but to what braces? No, like no. If you have good teeth and you want braces, like to me, it's really stupid and it's a waste of money because braces aren't cheap. I assure you, I know what I'm talking about. Like back in the day, you would get beat up for having those things, but now everyone wants them these days and everyone plays video games. Oh, and video games are so cool now. Everything's flippy flip.
I was one step closer to accomplishing my goal.
I just have to knock my teeth out.
One day, I had an idea. I'd always see my older sister using her prescription glasses while reading, and thought if I kept reading in low light, maybe eventually I would also need glasses too.
That's horrible! I wish I didn't need glasses.
I finally needed to wear glasses. As I continued
She
to grow
ruined
older,
her eyes.
I noticed that my vision got worse.
Oh
I
no,
became
this is gonna
nearsighted
backfire.
And needed a prescription for a whopping 900.
Yay!
But what did I
Yay!
care?
Wait, what? What'd you say?
For a whopping 900.
Do we have ourselves a blind gold digger over here? My prescription cost $900, but what do I care? I'm not paying for it. I purposely ruined my eyes. We have ourselves a gold digging child here.
The lens of my glasses grew thicker and thicker over time. That having
Oh my
a single
God.
bowl of hot pot became a pain.
I'm glad that mine aren't that thick. They're really not.
I really wanted to enjoy a simple meal with my friends, so I tried removing my glasses. But to no surprise, I was
Enjoy
as
a meal
blind
with your
as a
glasses?
bat.
I eat mine with all the
See darn
time.
thing. I couldn't
That
even put the
sucks.
food in my mouth without dropping half of it on the table. It got to the point where I had had enough.
We don't need these stupid eyes. I'm just gonna put thumbtacks in them. PSA, guys, don't do that. Don't you just hate it when you have glasses on and you can't eat, you can't chew because you have glasses on? That's what she said. Oh, guys, I'm so hungry because my glasses are on my face and I can't get them off. Look it, my glasses are off. See these dark circles? You wanna know how I got these dark circles, huh? Playing video games. Now you know what I'm really like. I'm sorry, but it makes me angry that this girl is like forcing herself to want to have these things when someone that actually wants good eyes can't have them.
This is a type of laser eye surgery that
I
is
never
used
knew
to
any-
improve your eyesight by reshaping your cornea. An eye surgeon will
I've always
first
been
create
curious
a
about
precise
this.
thin corneal flap that will expose the corneal tissue. Then the surgeon will use
In
a
English,
highly
please,
specialized
nerd.
excimer laser that will
I'm sorry,
reshape
you
the
don't deserve
cornea
that.
unique-
I'm sorry, but like it sounds terrifying to have someone cut in your eye. Nah.
For me, I went with LASIK. Now, you're all probably wondering, well, how can I do it too?
How much did that cost you?
Look no further, because
Who
I will take you
cares?
through all the steps. The first thing you should do is go have your eyes checked.
I
by a
hate, yeah,
professional.
it's annoying to go
This
get your
is
eyes
because
checked. They have
you
you read
to
the
check
stuff.
your
Obviously, I
eyes
can't
to
read
see if
it.
it's impossible
All
to do
right.
LASIK or PRK. To qualify for LASIK surgery, you must have a certain amount of thickness in the cornea, and you also cannot have any signs of retinal disease.
I remember when I first got my glasses, like the doctor that I had, I didn't really like them that much because like I was telling them I can't really see out of one of like my lenses, right? And they just were like, what? I was like, no, I really can't see. They weren't listening to me. And I went for a while having one of my lenses like not right, and I got extremely dizzy. I don't know if it was from the glasses, but I swear it was. It was horrible. I was super dizzy. It would be so hard to edit and record videos, but luckily I got them fixed, okay? And now I have these ginormous glasses.
Because I needed glasses and already have a prescription of 900, I was super
Oh,
lucky that my
Ow! 900 didn't mean the price? Okay, I take back everything, okay? I'm so sorry. You're not a gold digger child, okay? Whoopsie.
The doctor said that after the surgery, there will be a little bit of discomfort and it will take 6 months for the eyes to adjust and heal. But that after the 6 months, there won't be any more problems and I won't have to wear glasses again. This was used to cut into the cornea and flattened it with a clear plastic
My
bag.
surgery went
The
wrong.
laser
Clickbait.
separates the tissue
I mean,
underneath
what's
the
gonna
cornea
happen? I really want to know.
The most challenging part of my LASIK experience was during the operation. I found it really hard to focus and had to keep forcing myself to stare at the image. And I found it a little difficult because my eyes would drift away from the
So you're
image
not allowed
without
to
even
blink? Like, that would be
realizing it.
horrible. What if you get like a
However,
speck
the
of
doctor
dust
was
in your
very
eye or
patient
something?
and would tell
You
me
know?
gently where to look whenever my eyes would drift away.
This is what you
Every
get.
time they used the laser, they would
This is
make
what
me
you
feel
get.
yuck.
Yeah, look, you look like a fly now. This is what happens when you wear glasses, okay?
The next day, I took off the bandage and cleaned my eyes as the nurse instructed. It's also very important to find someone to pick you up. Please don't drive yourself because you won't be able to see, and don't try to force your eyes open either.
No one loves me though. I mean, what happens if you have nobody? Like, what do you do?
No Netflix or looking at bright lights.
Dang it! I wanted to watch
Just
Netflix.
rest
Dang
your
it!
eyes and sleep.
Okay, so like, what
And if you can't
happened?
sleep, the doctor will give you sleeping
Thank you for
medicine.
explaining the process.
After
I
2
have
days,
learned
I
a
went
lot
back to
about
the
LASIK eye
hospital.
surgery, but I want
I
to
was
know,
finally
did your
able
eyes
to
fall
see
out or not?
And soon, you will never have to wear eyeglasses again.
It had a good ending? I was a little confused. I thought her eyes were about to fall out. I really did, I really thought so. But basically the moral of the story is like, don't make your eyes worse on purpose because then you gotta go through surgery. That's the moral of the story. Okay. Read this after watching the whole video. Well done. You have mastered the whole process of LASIK eye surgery and you can now perform it. It was kind of like one of the surgery simulator games. Okay, the next one we're gonna react to is I didn't like my baby and consider giving him up. That sounds horrible. Never mind, look at that baby, okay?
I was going to smother him, even with his beautiful mocha-colored eyes staring back at me. I couldn't take it anymore.
All right, I don't know if I can do that. What? Okay, maybe not that one, all right? But if you guys are interested in that one, feel free to go to MinuteVideos and check it out. MinuteVideos stories, they go so crazy, man. They go so hard. What the heck? I've noticed that they have really great opening lines. Hey, fatty. Oh, God, all right, I'll watch. Okay, I want to react to my mom called the police on everyone in our family. I can actually relate to this because my mother do the same thing.
You know, you're never good to me.
Shut up, mother!
Daughter who steals from her father. I have never liked
okay,
you.
sorry, it's just a story.
I don't know why you were born in the first place.
My
Were the
God.
last words I heard from
Chill,
my mother.
mother.
I was 5 years old at
It's
the
bringing
time.
up some
and
bad
I'm
memories,
13
though.
now. 13
Low-key,
is still a
true
young
story.
age, but I've seen and heard things that I am sure no 13-year-old can imagine. I mean, I was only 1. But I remember I was amazed.
It's like me,
when I
honestly,
heard
when I
I
was little,
becoming
my
a
parents were
sister.
together, everything was probably great, but then
But one more
fast
addition to
forward
the
when I was
household
in the
just
picture,
too
I don't know.
much.
I like I'm low key. I hate saying that word. I'm low key, like saying real things and like turning it into jokes. Okay, I laugh for comfort.
But one more addition to the household was just too much. So my grandparents moved us to a flat in a nearby town where it was just me, my mom, and my dad in the tiny space. While it sounded peaceful to get away from all the constant action at the
Seems
house
great.
before, things started to go wrong, terribly wrong. My mother started getting terrible pains in her back, and once she'd had enough, she visited the doctors.
Yeah,
They
pregnancy's
gave her a
tough,
drug
man.
to help soothe the pain, and well, it worked. Although it sounds awful to say, I wish it hadn't worked at all.
What? Mother picks up the phone. Come arrest this unborn baby.
I wish she had suffered the pain in her back, because then she
Oh.
wouldn't have to suffer for the rest of her life following
What?
the pain. First, it was 1 dose a day, then 2, then 3, until she was raging at the doctors for more.
Oh, she
When
got
they
it.
kicked her out of
Okay,
the lobby,
I see.
She didn't
I
stop
see.
there.
So where's the pills like Mrs.
Sometimes
Applegate over
being
here?
determined is-
She's even wearing purple. I mean, I'm just saying, just pointing it out.
And right after my brother was born, they were divorced without hesitation.
Okay,
My
that's
mother
good.
moved to the city.
Good on
and
your
into
dad.
A small apartment alone, even though she didn't have any money from spending it all on. It was like the sunlight never shone through for a year or 2 after that. I don't remember much of that time either, until I turned 4. Me and my brother would visit our mom in the city over the weekends. Of course, being so small at the time, we didn't see anything wrong. At night, she would read me stories and tuck me in like a normal, caring mother would any child.
Well, at least
But
she has
this
some
wasn't
good
every night.
qualities, right?
Some
At
nights
least,
we would be
sorta.
hiding as she warned us that there were dangerous people outside, when she really was the dangerous one. She would cuss at the neighbors and threaten to call the police on them for just
Oh.
standing outside.
This sounds like, oh my god, this is insane. I should save the story for a video myself or something like that, but like my mom was exactly, well, very, very similar. She would say that people came in the house and stole things and all kinds of things. That's how, you know, not right that, you know, my family was. And she would call the cops on, you know, it's just really crazy. Like even when I was young, I knew that things weren't right. And so I could really relate to this.
It seemed like the police was always her backup plan.
Yeah. Oh god, yes.
Sometimes when I slept over at my
Cops!
grandmother's house,
Cops!
I'd call the police and tell them my grandparents
blinked,
were beating
cops!
me. So at midnight, I would be called downstairs by my grandma, and the police would have to inspect my legs. Another time, the police came for my dad. We were all at our flat, and she called the police for no good reason yet again. They took my dad, and I remember the
Whoa!
tears rolling down my
Why?
cheeks.
What
But
did he
he
do?
smiled and mouthed that everything would be all right as my
That's
mom
horrible.
held my wrist to keep me from running after him.
Why should you call the cops on the
My mom had
dad?
a boyfriend too, and he was always kind. My brother and I would always play hide and seek in his department store, but my mom even called the police on him too. The cops handcuffed him and he screamed and cried in terror.
What are these crooked cops in this city? They're just handcuffing anyone. Officer, I didn't do anything. I really didn't. She called the cops. The cops are like, listen, Buster. She said you're working with the green trolls in the city, stealing the diamonds. Okay, you're going to jail forever. Whoa, officer, come on, green trolls. Really, you're really gonna believe that? Yes, I will. He takes off his mask. He's a green troll. Holy crap. Okay. All right, I don't have to react to the rest of it, but you guys check it out. It's actually insane how well I can relate to this story. It's really crazy. I think when it gets to this point and you have like a mother or father that's like this, like, yeah, they're your mother and father and you're supposed to love them, but I mean, at the same time, they are adults and you know, they decided to have you, and if they can't actually like be good adults and like get their act together, then I think it's very like, you should distance yourself from them, okay? Like, I know that, like, yeah, you love them, but, you know, when it gets to the point where they're just horrible, you can't be around them, it's really awful that kids have to deal with that, and I just, like, it's just so, it's so irresponsible on the parents' part, because they're not doing their side of the bargain, you know? Like, the kids didn't ask to be born, so why would you put them through that, you know? It's just really pathetic, and I hate it. It's really, really awful. But anyway, positive note, scrub of the day time! Oh, and before that, check out MinuteVideos, okay? Link down below. Today's scrub of the day goes to Chico for creating this freaking amazing art.